Hello, in this video we will try to understand the mental symptoms of Medorrhinum. Medorrhinum, which is mainly for those who feel very relaxed at night. They become happy and excited as the evening sets in. It is an important medicine for children who are very emotional, affectionate and loving. They have a strong desire for love and affection. It is also given for behavioral problem in children. Children who were previously very emotional, affectionate, suddenly become rude and aggressive, who fight with other children, especially during the day, and who hit their parents or relatives. Then at night, these children become very playful, spontaneous and affectionate. It is one of the important medicine where there is a history of gonorrhea in the parents or the patient himself. A child who are getting A grade in school suddenly start getting C grade. The child who used to love his parents start hating them from the bottom of his heart. A child who is very fond of animals like Ethusa and Nuforlutea then starts hating them, and his child becomes very violent towards animals like Tarantula, Anacardium and Moscus. All these medicines are very cruel to animals. In Tarantula, you will find violence accompanied by physical discomfort. In Anacardium, you will find two wills and confusion about what is right and what is wrong. In Moscus, you will find sexual excitement and violence. The child of Medorrhinum is very sensitive and emotional. He loves flowers, animals and take good care of them. The child who was humble, soft, sentimental and loving becomes a devil. Now there is a strong desire to bite, kick them. All his actions become erratic, rigidity develops in his mind and it becomes very difficult to handle these children. Now these kids like everything that is forbidden. If you tell them not to do certain things, they are the first to go and do it. This symptom is similar to that of the Tarantula. Both of these medicines have courage, but the Tarantula has no soft corner for anything. They can tell a lie with such conviction that the other person begins to believe it to be true. For example, if he was given some money, he would not return the remaining amount. He will spend it on himself. When asked, he will say that the remaining amount may have fallen out of his pocket. If you saw the marks of chocolate around his mouth, he will explain that the chocolate was given by a friend. He will never accept the truth even in the worst of circumstances. In Medorrhinum, the child starts with a lie but does not know how to finish and is caught half away, begins to falter or does not have same self-confidence as the Tarantula child. As the Medorrhinum child reaches teenage, he wants to experience everything. He wants to try new things in life. He likes to go out with girls at parties, discotheque. These are the kind of little kids you would find roaming the streets or discotheque at the night. They always like to do what is forbidden. Father said to come till 10 p.m. but he will come at 2 p.m. They smoke, drink and have sex at the very young age. They do not like boundaries. That is why the talk of marriage seems out of tolerance. So these are the people who remain unmarried for a long time in life. Medorrhinum are very self-concerned and hard-hearted and do not want any connection with the people around them. Sometimes they are very rude and violent. They are cruel and violent towards people, towards their children and towards animals. Here the resemblance is like that of Lycopodium and Sepia. Both do not like their children. But in Lycopodium, he does not like children because he does not like to take responsibility, so he remains unmarried. Sepia hates children, men and sex. Medorrhinum person has tremendous sexual appetite. They visit various girls and prostitutes and they may be sexually transmitted disease, especially gonorrhea. Three things can happen with gonorrhea person. First, they become highly religious and start feelings that life is unreal. Second, they develop extreme anxiety and third, they develop suicidal tendency. Therefore, Medorrhinum becomes an important medicine for suicidal tendency in young adults. Medorrhinum man's time passes very slowly like Argentum nitricum and Cannabis indica. Recent events seem like they happened years ago or things done today but feel like they were done a week ago. A patient is mainly for a hurried nature who is fully engaged in his work. He begins to think that people are too slow and that people should be in hurry all the time. Since childhood, he is afraid of dark. There is a fear that someone is behind him and fear of demons all around him. worrying about something or the other happening all the time, worrying about imaginary things. Biting the nails of the fingers and toes is a sign of anxiety. This is probably the only one medicine where the patient bites his toenails himself. Medorrhinum is the very important medicine in which the patient cannot express his symptoms without crying, because crying takes away his sorrow like pulsate. Like syphilinum, Medorrhinum is also an important remedy where the patient wants to wash hand frequently. Medorrhinum is mainly a hot patient, always looking for cool place. They do not like to cover their feet. They also have a craving for ice and cold drinks. They tire easily, both on a mental and physical level. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.